It's the Feast of Our Lady of Fatima. You may be familiar with the account. Maybe a while since you have heard it. Is when Our Lady appeared to three shepherds. These three shepherd children, right? They could not read or write, nor they know how to tell time or even use a calendar. Francisco, Jacinta, and Lucy are their names. Imagine that. Couldn't read or write, didn't know how to tell time or even use a calendar. Well, they had a meager academic background. They were surrounded by a rich spiritual environment that enabled them to be open to the transcendent phenomena. They would say God chooses the lowly to raise up the lowly and puts down the proud, right? God chose the people, the simplest people, to deliver his message. When Mary appeared to the children, it was May 13, it was 1917. She asked them whether they would be willing to offer themselves to God and endure all the sufferings that God might send them as reparation for the sins which God's offended and an act of supplication for the conversion of sinners. These are little children. Lucy, the older one, answered on behalf of all three children and said yes, they'd be willing. As months passed, even more after the apparitions ended, they would remind each other of their promise. When they had to suffer some inconvenience or distress, one of the children asked the others for whom they were offering their sufferings. For the Pope, conversion of sinners, souls in purgatory, reparation for the offense against Jesus and Mary. They felt they had a mission for God, for Mary, and at times they offered their lunch to those who had less. And they put up the annoyance of crowds who kept asking questions about the apparitions. Francisco and Jacinta accepted their final sufferings with the faith in a much more mature way beyond their years. And so this beautiful feast of Fatima, the simple children, remember, can read, write, and even they had the daily practice, a much simpler time of saying the rosary. They were shepherds and like all little children, 10, 11 years old, they liked to play. So the rosary wasn't the most devout. It was simply, you say 10 Hail Marys, the Our Father, 10 Hail Marys, will it be? Well, the way they recite the Hail Mary was simply saying Hail Mary, just not saying the whole prayer. They were just simple children. And one of the next things we have with our Hispanic community, especially, is the Fatima statue. At the 6 o'clock Mass, we have the statue, and someone takes it home. The family takes it home, and they pray the rosary each night. They bring it back the following week, and someone else take the Fatima statue. We hope to incorporate this among the Anglos as well, at least at one of the Masses, to spread devotion, to have this prayer life, to pray as a family. So yes, that we pray for our families, especially as we celebrate this beautiful feast of Our Lady of Fatima. Hey, ready? Tuesday.